This Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from my YouTube channel as I continue on our part series, the week that was college football history review, 1963 college football season. Now we're going to get into week number 5, October 19th, 1963. We'll deal with a game that was played on Friday between Georgia and Miami, where Georgia beat Miami 31-14. Hurricanes' wonderful defensive run, no touchdowns allowed in the last 3 games, came to a screeching halt. That's 414 yards of offense yielded by Georgia. Quarterback Larry Rakestraw who threw for 407 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. It was 25 out of 38, especially outgained combined yards of 4 previous opponents of Miami. Early going, Rakestraw led 80-yard drives that he capped with short run and touchdown pass to sophomore end Pat Hodgson had 192 yards receiving on 9 catches and 2 touchdowns for 28 and 66 yards. Trailing 24-0 in third quarter, Canes quarterback George Mira moved his team 79 yards, hitting 4 passes in a row. Mira scored on a 1-yard sprint wide around right side. Mira quickly hit wingback Nick Spinelli for 2 points, ready to get back into fray. Miami drove to Georgia 12-yard line in the third quarter after defensive back John Sisk made one-handed interception. But Mira, who was harried all night, was sacked out of scoring range. This set up Bulldogs' last touchdown drive for a 66-yard drive. In the fourth quarter, Mira hit and Ed Wisakowski with a cosmetic 6-yard touchdown run, 6-yard touchdown catch. Syracuse upset. No, Syracuse beat Penn State. This was not upset. 9-0. Failing to score against rival Syracuse for the first time since 1934. The Lions managed only one real scoring threat. It came late in the second quarter. Quarterback Pete List lofted 34-yard pass to end wingback Don Com that was carried to Orangeman 5-yard line with 49 seconds left before halftime. But Syracuse's pointed pass rush prevented List from hitting any of 4 aerial tries he subsequently made before end of second quarter. Syracuse tops in nation in rushing offense with 272 yards per game offense. Average for the rushing offense. Created 2 great runs late in the second quarter before List passing circus. Orange halfback Billy Hunter had ran for 53 yards for touchdown, aided by blocks of tackle Tom Wilhelm, fullback Bill Shinover, and halfback Mike Koski ran 58 yards early in the third quarter. Precisely the same play as what Hunter scored on to set up kicker Jet Peligio's 24-yard field goal. North Carolina beat North Carolina State 31-10. Maryland beat Air Force by a score of 21-14. Auburn upset number 8 Georgia Tech by a score of 29-21 as Auburn installed new underhand delayed pass quarterback Jimmy Seidel hit 5 or 6, so name Selma passes to wingbacks George Rose and David Rawson, 3 of which set up touchdown and 2 set up field goals. Georgia Tech had scored in the first quarter on fullback Ray Menheims. 3-yard run was Yellow Jackets picked off. Seidel's pass lead was traded 3 times as teams matched touchdowns. Tigers had advantage of catching Jackets quarterback Billy Lothridge in end zone for second quarter safety, which served as difference as at halftime as Auburn led 16-14. Georgia Tech took a 21-16 lead on Lothridge's touchdown pass in the third quarter, but thereafter on Plainsman own action, adding touchdown run by halfback Tucker Fredrickson and kicker Woody Woodall's 2 field goals. Jackets' last gasp threat was ruined by defensive back Fredrickson's interception at his 1-yard line. Alabama, number 19 in the country, shut out Tennessee by a score of 35-0. Alabama took it out on slumping Tennessee and dropped the worst defeat on Tennessee since the SEC was formed in 1933. It was 4th conference loss in a row for Tennessee. Purdue beat Michigan by a score of 23-12. Illinois, number 17 in the country, beat Minnesota by a score of 16-6. At center linebacker Dick Buckus played with banged up arm, but still made 17 tackles for undefeated Illinois. At sub-center kicker Jim Plackenhorn also played a key role in second quarter throw plays after making punt snap. He raced downfield to recover fumble at Golden Gophers 9-yard line when Minnesota held kicker Tankin Horn kicked 21-yard field goal for 9-0 lead. Illinois quarterback Frank Costardo scored clutcher in fourth quarter as he swept right for a 9-yard score. Gophers drove 57 yards in third quarter as halfback Jerry Pelletier zipped 6 yards up the middle for a touchdown. Minnesota had not allowed any points against it by Illinois since 1960, but this season exhibited completely different Illini team. Number 6, Oklahoma beat Kansas 21-18. The Jayhawks had back Gale Sayers, who had 110 yards rushing, 16 carries and a touchdown, ran brilliantly against Oklahoma, which opened defense of another Big 8 championship. Sayers stormed to a 61-yard touchdown in the first quarter. Kicker Gary Duff made a 30-yard field goal to send Kansas off with a 10-7 halftime lead. But midway through the third quarter, the Sooners created their own break as defensive end Alan Bundardner arrived at the same time as quarterback Steve Rinko's pitch out to Sayers and hard hit created fumble that defensive end John Flynn recovered at OU 47-yard line. Oklahoma quarterback Bobby Page hit 17-yard touchdown pass to end Rick McCurdy to go ahead score on 10th play of drive. Quarterback Norman Smith, who was surprised Sooners starter, scored his second touchdown for 21-10 lead in the fourth quarter. Sayers Rinko combined on an 8-yard touchdown connection and 2-point pass later. Iowa State beat Colorado 19-7. Texas, number 1 team in the country, beat Arkansas by a score of 17-13. With Arkansas defense poised for wide runs, Texas sent fullback Harold Phillip barreling up middle for 135 yards. By the time Hogs adjusted, the Longhorns had built a 17-0 lead. Next kickoff was returned 89 yards by Fleet Razorbacks tailback Jackie Brosel, which allowed quarterback John Brittenell to throw a 12-yard touchdown pass to wingback Stan Sparks. Brittenell piloted 90 yards drive for another Porkins touchdown, but Arkansas could not get any closer. Baylor beat Texas Tech 21-17. Rice beat Southern Methodist 13-7. Southern California upset Ohio State, the number 14 in the country, by a score of 32-3. Ohio State, the number 14 in the country, were upset by Southern California 32-3. As coach Woody Hayes, frequently suspicious of passing, saw his Buckeyes score more interceptions than completions, and growled in his post-game interview, "Our number 4 national ranking was a joke." Ohio State actually had gotten on the scoreboard first as kicker Dick Van Rapphorst bolted a 44-yard field goal in the first quarter. After Troy N. Hal Betzel down the first quarter punt at 1-yard line, halfback defensive back Mike Garrett tackled Buckeyes halfback Paul Warfield in his zone for Trojan safety that Trim scored to 3-2. So quarterback Pete Bether of Southern California passed 9 for 13 for 159 yards, a touchdown, and barely more than half time of play. More than half a play. I think it's halftime play. But anyway, Bether also rushed 31 yards for 8 carries, including 1-yard touchdown in the third quarter that provided 19-3 edge. Trojans outrushed Ohio State 215 yards to 119 yards. Halfback Willie Brown raced for 49-yard touchdown in the second quarter. After losing 2 of their last 3 games, defending national champion Trojans could feel like this outcome was more like what was expected. Still, USC had right to be pleased with even break against juggernaut 4 weeks of Oklahoma, Michigan State, Notre Dame, and Ohio State. The scheduling run had prompted coach John McKay to say to former USC coach and current AD Jess Hill, "You must have realized you weren't going to be the coach." So that concludes a look at the week that was, week 5. The games that were played on October 19, 1963, including the Friday game between Georgia and Miami. Let's look at the AP poll as of October 21st. Number 1 was Texas. Number 2 was Wisconsin. Number 3 was Pittsburgh. Number 4 was Illinois. Number 5 was Mississippi. Alabama was number 6. Number 7 was Oklahoma. Number 8 was Auburn. And number 9 was Northwestern. Number 10 was Navy. So that concludes a look at week number 5, the week that was, the games that were played on October 19th, 1963, including October 18th on a Friday between Georgia and Miami. This concludes this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. This is Rashad Mitchell. Until then, talk to you tomorrow.